Oh, check this shit out. This is real shit. I seen a tattoo. Dope. This girl had a dope ass tattoo. Fucking it beat every. I was like, this bitch's tattoo is so dope. Check this out. Check out when I tell you what it is. You're like, that bitch's tattoo is dope. Because it was good. It was. Check this shit out. It was 2 boxing gloves on her lower back. In the middle, it said, "Hit it like a champ." That bitch's tattoo was dope. I was a little intimidated though. I was like, shit, can I train before I get there?
This is weird. I'm talking to a camera right now, which I've never done before. But it's cool. I'm here doing Carlos' show. We're at the Punchline in the green room. It's my favorite club in town. I feel at home here. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about or say right now, but when I get on stage, that's when the magic's going to happen anyway. So, good looking out. I don't know why you're laughing at me, Jessica. It's not like yours is going to be any better. So, go fuck yourself. And, yeah, it's gonna be a good night, and hey, we got upcoming shows. I'm actually part of a group that's putting together a show every Wednesday in Sacramento. I'm really excited about it. It's called The Infirmary. It's me, Johnny Taylor, Jamie Fernandez, Mike Patton, Stephen Fury, Alfonso Portella, and every Wednesdays at 19th and P. You can come check us out. Big ups to these guys for letting us do these camera interviews and putting it out there for the world to see.
Everybody give a big round of applause for Daniel Humber, everybody.
Thanks, you guys. Keep it going for Carlos right now. Shit, I'll get you guys out on a Wednesday night. That's cool. I'm gonna just get right into it. What's up?
Thursday.
What? Oh, is it? What did I say? Wednesday? I don't give a fuck. I'm a comedian. Every day Saturday, motherfuckers. Every day Saturday, my friend. Go to sleep, wake up. Yo, it's Saturday again. That's fucking what's up. Shit, keep up with your weekdays. It's what I call weekdays, not strong days. You know what I mean? Alright, it's Thursday, whatever. I'm gonna get right into it, you guys. I went over to the Safeway. I was gonna pick up some kale because I'm juicing now. Thought you should know. But I left with not kale. I left with Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, they got me. They got me. Table was set up inside the store, and there were like these 2 adorable little Girl Scouts and their moms were there, and I just rolled up and I'm like, hey, how's it going? You know, like, how much for a box of Girl Scout cookies these days? And they're like, oh, it's $4 a box. And I was like, cool, I can swing that. Let me get a box of Samoas. And the little girl looks at me like I'm weird. And her mom looks at her and she's like, oh, sweetie, he means Caramel Delights. And then she looks at me with an attitude. She's all like, they're called Caramel Delights now. I was like, oh, is that to make them more racially sensitive? And she's like, yeah, I think so. And I was like, I wonder what they used to call Thin Mints. It's a good fucking joke. You guys, thank you so much for listening. I really fucking appreciate it. Keep up the power.
Daniel Humber, everybody. Give him more time for that guy. Yeah. Right now, we're gonna keep the show going, right and rolling, because this shit is awesome. You guys fucking are in for a lot more. It's fucking, this is a dope ass show. I'm like, I can't even say no more. I was like, it's dope ass. It's pretty gay. Carlos' show was so good. What you call? Hey, one time I thought I was gay though. It happened to me by accident, like for real. Hey, I bet you this shit happened to you too, fellas. You guys don't want to admit this shit, but like one time I was walking with my boy, right? We're walking and we accidentally walked too close and our knuckles hit. And I was like, oh, what the fuck did we do? We talk about this shit? We fucking make it? Oh, fuck. Alright, you guys, next to me, we're gonna bring up a very funny guy. He's on the Kings of Curry. Give it up right now. Start, clap your hands for DJ Sandu, everybody. For all the comments you see.
ESM 7, baby, make local big.
Thursday, fuck work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, drinking on a Thursday, you degenerates. It's beautiful. It's lovely, man. What are you drinking? Dos Equis. That's the most stereotypical shit you possibly could pick. Jesus Christ. Are you driving home? You got a designated driver? No designated driver? Man, you gotta be careful, dude. I don't want to ruin the mood. Oh, you're not driving? Cool. Like, because I don't want to ruin the mood. Every year, over 42,000 people die in traffic accidents. That's real. And of that, over 12,000 are alcohol related. So that's almost 32%, man. That's fucked up. So somebody needs to get these sober drivers off the road because they're dangerous as shit. It's more than double. 68%. So if you want to get home safe, drink up. Dos Equis, man, I'm making a nice fight. Really, I like Irish car bombs. You guys know what an Irish car bomb is? Oh, love Irish car bombs. Problem is, when you look like me, you can't really say car bomb in public. Now, with this beard, hey, you guys have been DJ Sanders. Yeah. DJ Sandu, everybody. Follow him and all this stuff, all these comics and shit that you're seeing, what you call it. And you guys really like the accent, huh? You guys are like, yeah, fuck yeah, British accents. It's weird how people believe whatever people say in a British accent. You ever notice that shit? Like people with a British accent, you just believe it. Like, they're like, did you know the other day, actually, that the United States isn't united. They don't actually have, you know, sovereignty. It's true. They haven't signed all the documents. And they're like, wow, that sounds right. You guys ever notice that shit? But if someone has a Russian accent, you don't believe him for shit. Right? You don't believe me? Try to buy some shit off Craigslist. Someone pick up with a Russian accent, like, hey, what do you like to buy? Fucking nothing. Nope. I don't want that Lexus. It's a salvage Buick. All right, you guys ready to keep this show going? Keep it rolling? Awesome.
Hi, my name is Jessica. We're here to do Carlos's show. I love Carlos. He's wonderful. I'm happy to do it. Ready to get on stage. Should be fun. And I have a show every second Saturday at the Sacramento Comedy Spot called Rerun Run, which is a mix of stand-up and improv. So come check that out. Otherwise, thanks to these guys for putting this camera in here to make us feel weird. We appreciate it.
About you guys, but like, I find myself when I'm around different groups of friends that my mannerisms change. You know, so if I'm around my comedian friends, there's a lot of, you know, if I'm around my gay friends, there's a lot more. Yeah, but then when I'm around my cool friends, it's just a lot more subtle. It's just. And then when I'm around black men, there's just a lot of.
My name is Marcus. I am also a comedian. I'm here doing another Carlos show. Fucking love Carlos. And these guys brought a camera in, so I'm going to talk on it. I am also a comedian. Been doing comedy for about 4 years here in Sacramento. Today's going to be a good fucking show. You guys are missing fucking out. You can check me out from I'll be out here for the next couple of months, but I also just did 2 films, one out here in Sacramento called Caps Crossing. Marcus Parker signing off.
Oh, everybody give a big round of applause for Marcus Parker.
Hello, Mr. Whiteface. Please don't come at me. I mean you no harm. That's a conversation I had with Kitty Cat about 2 weeks ago. It's also an excerpt from the Donald Sterling interview. That's the LA Clippers owner. I try to be sensitive to racism. My cousin called me last week. He goes to school down in Southern California. He said, Marcus, I'm at this tuba recital and there's some racist shit going on. I was like, what's going on? He's like, they got 3 black tuba players. I wanted to feel bad, but then I started to think. 3 black tuba players is a lot of fucking black tuba players. If you see more than 3 black tuba players, you're probably watching an Outkast video. But I do digress. I had a racist moment the other day over in South Sacramento. I was crossing the street and I got stuck in the median. I was running across the street because I saw that they had ices on sale. For what I thought was a limited time. And a car drives by. And he was like, use the crosswalk in Word. I was like, damn. I'm a nice guy, so I figured I didn't catch the rest of that conversation. In my head, I pictured him going, use the crosswalk, nigga. I'm worried about your health. Which I happen to say to my friends when we get drunk. So.
Fuck yeah. Let's talk about cocaine. You know my favorite is when people say, I got friends who are like, oh yeah, I tried coke like 8 or 9 times. Like, motherfucker, that means you do coke. You guys are in for fucking awesomeness right now. This lady comes out of San Francisco, very funny lady. I've been watching, she's fucking hilarious. You guys give it up right now. Start it up right now for Emily Van Dyke, everybody. Give it up.
Carlos and I are wearing matching outfits. You didn't even call me before this to say don't wear that. Fucking asshole. My name is Emily Van Dyke. It's kind of a shitty name because I work at a high school and my students have to call me Miss Van Dyke. They don't want to do that because they've learned in their anti-bullying curriculum that dyke is an offensive word, so they just shorten it to Miss VD. I'm from San Francisco. I don't know if you guys go over there a whole lot, but when you drive over the Golden Gate Bridge, they're doing this cool thing where you don't have to pay for the toll anymore. They just bill it to your house. But the bills that come to my house are addressed to Dyke Van. Super confusing because I thought they would send it to my name, not my license plate. I had a tooth pulled last week, and now the place where my tooth used to be is now the place where my tongue likes to hang out. It's like a tongue magnet. So you guys, if you want more tongues on your dick, you should probably just put a missing tooth there. My contacts were bothering me, so I'm wearing my glasses. I like to wear contacts because it gives me a chance to let people get to know me, you know? Because people think a certain thing about you when you're wearing your glasses. They think you have great credit, you're gonna make an awesome friend. I feel like when I meet guys, it's, you know, they look at me and they're like, oh, okay, it's only a matter of time before this bitch is giving me a platonic neck massage under her t-shirt quilt. It's pretty true. It's good.
You can catch him on David Letterman. You can catch him on The Office. You can catch him on the Arsenio Hall Show. Sacramento's very own. You guys start clapping right now. Mr. Mikey Winfield!
What's up, y'all? Mikey Winfield, ESM7. Hey, make local big.
What up, Sacramento? Make some noise, Sacramento! Yeah! Yeah, this Punchline is beautiful, huh? It's a beautiful club, man. This is beautiful. This is a sketchy-ass neighborhood, though. Do you guys know if you keep walking down Arden Way, it gets scarier and scarier, and then you end up in, like, Del Paso Heights, and it gets scarier and scarier. I ran out of gas after my show in Del Paso Heights, man, and that's the scary shit, because I got this red gas pail, and I'm like, oh, man, it ain't my night. And some dude approaches me to sell me some crack. And I'm like, shit, I don't smoke crack. I bought it. The way I was looking at it is, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in Del Paso Heights, one way or the other, this fool's about to get my money. And by the look of shit around here, I could probably get away with this tonight, man. I can probably sell this shit. So. I'm glad you guys are here, man. I really am. I really am. I am. It's weird when you ain't. I don't do shit all day, and I'm tired of lying about it. I get on stage for about 30 minutes a night, and I'm proud of that now. You know what I do all day? I see something funny on TV and say, I should tell them tonight. Who saw People's Court today? Just me? Nobody? Oh man, you didn't see it? The defendant was accused of getting so drunk, he grabbed a power saw, climbed the fence, and cut down his neighbor's 2 trees. That's some shit, ain't it? I ain't never been like, yo, I'm drunk. I feel like lumberjacking. We need to start getting white people drinking buddies. Because everyone knew when I was describing that story, that was a white dude. Ain't no black dude getting drunk and chopping down trees. He gonna get in his car and drive home. Late night eats, we got the best late night eats. If you ever been to 24-hour Mexican food, it's something with the last name Berto's. Shit is delicious. It's just a hood-ass experience. You ever go to the 24-hour drive-thru? I go there every night, order the same thing, but my total always ends up different. He don't even have a register. You know he making it up because he ain't being straightforward. It's like he wants your approval. He like, it's 466. If you don't respond, the price changes. It's like, no! 308. Last time he paid me for the burrito.
This is Carlos Rodriguez. I'm here at the Punchline. Just got done doing the Hanging Out with Carlos Rodriguez show. It's coming back in July, so be on the lookout for that. You can always find out on at Carlos Comedy on Twitter. And also isthisyourdaughter.com, because that's just how we do it. ESM7, making local big.